One day it'll be perfect, and then I'll stop streaming. Anyway, good evening, everyone, and once again, it is time for late night at the Glendower. We are here to, well, basically, if we're going to start off by checking out some Vecna stuff. Obvious name is obvious. Anyway, naturally, we're on Pfeiffer because she always previews my cosmetic stuff. And we're going to preview cosmetic stuff. So first off, we're going to take a look at the, what do they call it, Moorgrave academic stuff. And you get a hat, a robe. Well, you always get a head, a robe, and a cloak. So we'll take a look at them. You know what? What we'll do here, you guys can take a look at that for a second. I am actually going to get on my number 2 account. So right now you can take a look at that. Well, we're going to get a closer look at it. Demetrius wins. Thank you for the subscription, Demetrius. I still have to find a way to get the sounds to go out. Not sure how I would do that. There's got to be some kind of Streamlabs widget. Yeah, you subbed. The little the Cavalier wheel went off, and I got to hear the music, but that's just because right now it's. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out. They now allow you to resubscribe early. It used to be you couldn't use your Prime sub until it actually quit. Now, if your Prime sub is there, you know, it's a thing. All right, well, anyway, we are on Shastina. So let me go down. And we'll pick the other one. Oh, look at that, horrible. All right. Now we can really look at the detail on that. So it's blue and red, a combination I don't necessarily particularly like, but it's more blue than red. And some of the detail on this is super nice. I like all the buttons and brass and buckles. It looks very, very Kenneth. This robe, or the cloak, however, is busy. I don't like it. Up close it doesn't look half bad, but the further and further away you get, it's just kind of a stripy mess. It looks like a beach towel. Oh, America. Does it really? I guess it kind of does a little. I'm sorry, but with the crisscross stuff, I'm getting a Rule Britannia theme. The hat's more America. I think the hat's more America. The cloak is more Rue Britannia. Definitely the robe, though, with all those buttons, that's like, and it's blue, so, you know, the red coats, well, we were the blue coats, so. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'll be nice. Both the outfits are very Maybar. Witchy wizard. Yeah, I like the robe. I want to see the robe. Or the stuff without the robe. Hmm. That being said, I didn't expect it to be so plain Jane in the back. I would have expected a little center piping. Like instead of meeting here, they would come. They would come up, 2 red stripes, and then maybe a little bit of gold filigree in the middle. Also, she's got the Warforged Artificer, or the Warforged Owl, Kenneth Owl. It's a little hard for me to do, but I will try to make it move. It wants to land. Pretty nifty, though. All right, let's take a look at the other set. And it's the Ancient Lich set. Somebody once said this looks like Mumbra. It is dark Mumbra. Wait, Mumbra was already evil. Is dark Mumbra good? But I love the effect. That's actually the cloak. That effect is on the cloak. Well, let's face it. The biggest thing in almost any of these expansions or mini expansions is the fast teleport. That's why they only put it in the top tier. You know you want it. You know you have to have it. Let's see. That's not what I want. Let's turn off the cloak. No. I guess they're on both of them. At least the belt goes all the way around it, and it's got a nice flurry up here. So let's take a look at the Eldritch Horrors. I mean horses. When you get down to it, they're the same thing. Oh, well, we've got one more pet to look at, don't we? Oh, look. It's one of the Drydens. I named mine Skeletor. Of course I did. The most annoying thing ever of all time. I really wasn't that interested in it. Well, what you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do? All right, the horses. You've got the Reaper's Steed. It's got like skulls on it because for some reason they think everybody likes skulls in this game. Got horns, spinal covering, a nice skirt so you can't see the horse's wang. This right here has made me think something really bad, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's my channel and I can do that. You want to know where all the wild men went? They were killed and used for these horses because that looks like a wild man's skull. That's what they did. Killed them all and stuck them on the horse. Yeah, they do look like wild men's skulls. That's what happened to them. They could no longer wanted to work in the Drowan mine, so they ended up being all killed and stuck on the horses. That was a bad thought. It was a good bad thought, but it was a bad thought. All right, the other horse is the Ancient Lich's Steed. It's very bony. Bony Maroni. I like the chains. I don't like horses, and I don't particularly care for this horse either. I like the chains. I want those chains on an armor. I also like the Eye of Sauron effect. Wrong game, but hey, you know. I'd like that in a scepter. Well, they're all horses. I have a bunch of horses. I will never use. Oddly enough, I think the Lich armor goes better with the other horse. And the other armor doesn't go with any of them. I'll go back to the other horse for a second. I think that goes better with the Lich's stuff. I mean, the other one has the effect, but this would also go really well with the Underdark stuff. What would go good with the alchemist stuff, huh? Is that what we're asking? Well, not that. It needs something colorful, and I think the only thing I have that's that way is the Dread Pirate Swift Raptor. I think it would be better if she was a halfling and we could pretend we were from the Talenta Plains. That's not half bad. I mean, it's better. Well, that's pretty much it for the whole Vecna thing. So for the rest of the night, I'm just playing DDO. I know. So fiber's gotta go away. Oh god, I changed one character and it doesn't know how to unload the game. One character. I used to be able to get away with 3 before it just hung. Now it never, like, hangs between characters, but it still doesn't unload the game. They giveth and they take it away. So if you pre-purchase and you're a VIP, you get 10% off. So remember, it's a good item. So for the biggest pack, that's $10. So spend $15 to go back to being VIP for 1 month. And get 500 DDO points. That's really all you get. So I skimmed through some of the items, and in all honesty, they're introducing like 9 different rune arms, one for each kind of power. And you know what? What artificer uses anything other than lightning? Or force, maybe force. And you keep one other element, one other uno, for things that are resistant to either force or lightning. And it's usually acid. Because of Sleeping Dust Lie. Usually it's acid. That way you can kick ogre butt, not hurt the spiders, just by using your rune arm. Who needs? Where am I going to store 9 rune arms? They probably only drop out of one bloody quest, too. So farm it. Oh, do I get the rune arm I want? No, I got the rune arm I don't want. Or this is my 15th cold rune arm. We're both quite insane. Alright, well, it's now time to go back to that old grind. Why are you picking things I don't want? Oh, do I just want to do Ravenloft stuff tonight? I'd like to get the Ravenloft stuff out of the way. It drops a little more often. So I guess that means I gotta go do Invitation to Din Din. I want to use my right arm and it's off camera. Okay, I do actually have gear tonight. I miss 20th lists. I think anything that drops gear needs to have a 20th list. Tomorrow I got a lot to do, so I'm not going to have my list done. But hopefully Friday morning, I'll be able to finally just sit down, have a massive cup of coffee, and get my list done. You guys need to know what you're going to know, what you need to know to contribute or whatnot, so I can have fun things. I've got it mostly written down. I think I'm going to bump up the Prism one though to $20. An invitation to Din Din. Over now. Good, but I lost it somehow. Oh look, it's pieces parts. Leave Qualitat alone. Leave Brittany alone! Wow, the claws really wanted the guy who can't move. I farm on legendary hard because I'm incompetent. True story. Deal your cards. What's the first card? Miser! Oh, best one. Get in here. I find Miser to be the easiest. Not a whole lot of buffs.
Madam Eva's words echo in your mind. An artifact, a trap, a friend. But will you know which is which when you find it? Swells of organ music.
We all know how to do invitation to Din Din. We're gonna go yap at Strad.
Reach your ears and fill the corridor ahead.
He hates it when I call him that.
The dining hall.
It's Strahd. Yeah, whatever you say, Strad.
Stern, regal man turns to face you. Please.
Your full name is actually Amstrad.
I am, of course.
You were named after a crappy British computer of the 80s. That wasn't as good as the Commodore 64. Oh no! A cruelty guy! I'm getting punished.
It's a trap.
What happens when you talk smack? Talk smack, you get smacked. So the rest of the Strahd stuff, or Strahd, Vecna stuff will drop on August 16th, by which we really mean August 21st after Hot Patch 1 and 2. Says basement, not cellar. Okay, basement is basement. Oh, it says wine cellar. Read the whole line, stupid. The last one is the donjon. Named that because that's how one of the ways they torture you. They make you watch Don Johnson films. True story. Story checks out.
You have found an ally within Ravenloft. If Esmeralda had not told you of the ward barriers around the castle and the keystone needed to escape them, finding the icon of Ravenloft would be all for naught. Dusty scrolls and tomes line the walls, and a great desk dominates the room. Sitting there is an elderly man scratching away with quill at paper. He ignores you, completely absorbed in his work. With a little arm twisting, Lipsiege
I only wanted
relinquishes the key
Ah!
to his chest.
Who?
Shrug.
Who has
It
failed
begins
me?
to dutifully deduct the contents from Strahd's accounts.
What? Somebody has failed me, but I can't tell who. That doesn't make any sense. I was fine. And Ninth Walker, Jacqueline, Emlad. Ah, I think somebody. Oh, wait, I know. It was this timed out. I was kicking somebody out. Oh, right. Okay. All right, now we're going to see if we can run down there and get that benighted wizard before he stresses me on my death ward. Looks like I did. My attitude is, boy, don't waste your time. Don't say a word, this might be somebody else's name or line. I don't know. This whole Vecna thing, I know they've been working on it for a while. I don't get it. They had so many stories they already need to wrap up.
Putrid evil radiates from this skeletal corpse as it rises to challenge you. Its eyes gleam with malice and dark prayers to evil.
But I get the feeling that this might have been like, well, you want to keep your license, don't you? Wow, then you're going to promote our Vecna crap. Like you weren't following? You were just subscribing? That's okay, I do that to Voodoo Spice. He helps me sleep in on mornings. It's not a crack against his content, he just has a really chill voice. Either him or Alex from Fail Race.
Shriek of rage.
Not their fault.
The lingering spirit of this evil priest is
I know, I'm
banished from
more
its
the wacky guy.
You have found the keystone, but the icon of Ravenloft awaits discovery somewhere within the castle.
I have a face made for radio and a voice made for silent movies. They want nothing to do with Shastina. You betcha. I try to be the David Letterman of DDO. Self-depreciation abounds here. I traded my ego and my ed for 2 helpings of self-depreciation. 2 helpings. Double it up. I'm the best, worst DDO player you'll ever see. What the? Where the hell he come from?
Strahd stands here, gazing into the distance. As you approach, he speaks. I hope you found exploring the castle still.
I could buy followers.
The worthy learn to call it home.
The only thing is that every time I try to buy followers, I get a massive amount of bank fraud.
Crackles into existence. The wry smile lines the vampire's face.
And that's a problem now. I actually have like more than $2. Bank fraud's scary now. I don't have much more than $2 because I bought the Vecna expansion pack, but it's like whenever you used to call into Miss Cleo, I put a dick bank fraud in your future. Oh god, it's like he wanted that one spot, but Albereth beat him to it. Now he's just running around. Get off my spot!
Well struck. Now, Let us see how you fare against a
Okay, if I chose to if I choose to blow my money, that's one thing. But if somebody else decides to blow my money, that's another. I buy lots of. I try not to buy useless crap, but at the end of the day, you know, it's all like. You know, I bought this little battery holder thing, and I don't even know which box over here my D-cell batteries are in. And it's also not big enough to hold all my double A's.
Impressive. I knew that I saw promise in you. Normally,
I would have called these guys the Doublemint Twins, but I already gave that name to a pair of skeletons in the Menectaran.
piqued my interest. Shall we raise the stakes?
You snooze, you lose.
Double or nothing.
You guys could have been the Doublemint Twins, but no, you had to be released after Menectaran. I think I might actually have to use my very first switch on my keyboard. I actually think my W is getting a little weak.
You truly are a force with which to be reckoned. I look forward to discussing your performance.
So since tomorrow is almost certain to be a waste, probably do keyboard surgery.
Other matters demand my attention.
Oh my god, where are you guys coming from? They're dead. EED dead.
You will wish to be fully ready for what comes next.
Oh, I'm just gonna run up, call tat. Nah, you were too far away. Nope, nothing good.
The portrait of Strahd
Yeah,
is
we're
amazing
getting
as
hit
a
with
mirror.
phishing phone calls.
In fact, as you stare at it, this image begins to move. Strahd's portrait fades forever from the
Okay, I wasn't even really aiming at Strahd, but he died. It's like a chump.
Offering two new avenues of exploration.
There's a chest there, so I shall be coming back this way again. Alvarez, so like, I know there are people to fight up here, but I'm gonna go down there. I want to fight those people down there. Because those are those kind of people. Oh wait, this is invitation to Din Din. I was in Raven at the door for a second. Murder all the spiders.
This room barely contains a brooding metal tower. Faint light glows from a starry night sky. With both the icon and the keystone in hand, there is no
Like, duh, the chest was there.
the only icon of Ravenloft of the South among some
Chest is in the South Tower top, so I should go through the North Tower.
You thank good fortune it had not yet been placed within. A sense of peace washes over you as you hold
I think the
icon
quest
of
log needed to
Ravenloft
get some
in your
Bryans.
hands
It's a
and
Moraine.
stow it securely in your pack. With both the icon and the keystone in hand, it is time to leave. According to Esmeralda, the only way out is through the top of the South Tower.
Nothing. It's Potfin. I know the password. Can't I just do both quests at once?
With the keystone in hand, you step through the castle wards unhindered. You check your bags. Sure enough, the icon of Ravenloft is still there. You have done it. With a sigh of relief, you wonder if you will cross paths with Esmeralda again.
No, I did not get any good stuff. Boo. They'll never guess our password. Sarge, is it password? Oh, darn, how'd you know? It was so obvious, I thought no one would ever guess it. I understand they're doing one more real season of Red versus Blue, mainly to help out the old team. But most of the old crew is coming by, and the ones that aren't. God damn it, I'm drowning in arrows again. I have no idea, but Chestina just feels that quivering quiver with the quickness. I am drowning in air, yes. Alright, what else do I need to do out here? What do I need in the blue water inn? I think I just need the other one. I think I need... I need a yawn. That's what I need. Raven at the door. Analyze what I'm doing here. Wanna be impulsive, reckless. After this, not only do I have to go shred and sell, I obviously have to go buy more Albereths.
You have returned to Castle Ravenloft, this time uninvited. As promised,
Harrowing
the servant's
idea.
door was not sealed. A sign that Jesper the Raven made it this far, at least. You have returned to Castle Ravenloft, this time uninvited. As promised, the servant's door was not sealed. A sign that Jesper the Raven made it this far, at least. Jesper's last report.
To be honest, if I
conspired
had
to
the
steal a potion from
other
the
quiver,
Covenant
which I
witches,
think actually
whose
dropped
lair
some
is at the
good
top of the
intentions.
South Tower.
I remember right. I probably would have replaced it a long time ago. These are real yawns. I'm actually kind of tired. Oh, I forgot to
This is
log
the
off
South
and log
Tower
back on.
Stair.
God
Following
damn
it
it.
all the way to the top should get you close to the lair of the old crones mentioned in yesterday's journal.
I'm not that tired. Not like I'm driving or anything either. DDO. I'm not even playing a bard. Why would I get killed? Yeah, they added on a big storage space at the convenience store I used to work at. And now, working there, you have to literally operate like pallet jacks and stuff for minimum wage. Almost every single one of my almost every single one of my bosses, or at least the top people I interacted with. Let's put it that way. There we go. The top people I interacted with. If I was, if I was driving a bus and all I had to do was lift one finger or push one button to save them before the bus creamed them, my only question would be not whether or not would I do it, but what kind of sandwich I would eat while watching it.
As you come to the door of the witch's den, you recall the password from Jesper's journal. You whisper, and the words of the door.
With pastrami, I do not like chipotle mayo. I prefer a nice German
Many sets
mustard.
of green eyes shine out at you from the darkness. They regard you with a haughty aloofness that only one creature across the
And
many
Clausen
ages
pickles.
chooses.
Can't have any of those heat stabilized ones. You gotta have cold Clausen pickles. Yeah, my sister had some at her house, and I managed to resist not eating them all. Because she had about a quarter of a jar left, and really, I eat a quarter of a jar at once, and then I don't eat the rest of them. They need to make smaller jars.
One of them, the taller of the two, gestures.
I like a lot of pickles all at once, and I don't want any for about 2 months. My problem is when I'm in a pickle mood, I eat them until I'm sick of pickles.
Twisting into a gap teeth, the witch continues.
Oh, see now for me, olives the other thing. I could eat a jar or a can of olives every day.
A hag sputters the command word.
That's the Italian in me.
Nearby clothing begins to give off tremendous heat, and something begins to emerge. The cauldron's fiery heat abates.
Yeah, I've had olive and marinara sandwiches. I don't need the meatballs. I got olives. I got marinara. What more do I need? It's even better with like whole mushrooms.
Friends have uttered their last curses. It is time to search their lair. You find a set of vials, which must be the potions of gaseous form.
The mushrooms are the northern Italian in me.
They will allow you entry into the magical tower within the
I didn't get the
treasury.
fish thing from my grandmother though. It's just like a meatball sub without the meatballs. You just use whole mushrooms instead of meatballs. If you have meatballs, you use sliced mushrooms. To me, it kind of just tastes like a meatball sub, really. It's just that when you don't have any meatballs, you get the firm texture from your mushrooms. Just put them in raw. Use the white mushrooms. It's got marinara. It ain't that healthy.
Swirling forms of ghostly light drift through this dungeon. Their tormented cries fill you with dread. They seem content to ignore you.
There's this video that has a bad explanation video about how to make marinara sauce.
The old hag turns with a crooked smile.
The
as you
first
enter the
ingredient
room.
is a little bit of
The
water, and
raven
the second
softly
ingredient is
calls,
Italian water, which is olive oil.
and you hear the heavy clank of iron doors behind you. The hag cries out with glee.
My lord, they came for the bell just as you said. Now, make
Depends
me
on what
your
you get, but we
fish
usually
and
primarily use jarred sauce, so yeah.
then push them through me.
Depends on the white sauce, but most white sauces are cheeses, so yeah. Not that. Less in salt, but much higher in the cholesterol.
Jesper bobs his feathered head in one last gesture of appreciation, then takes flight to find the nearest window.
Alright, nothing, but we will bring Qualitat down now. I'm looking for the risks out of this quest.
This is the South Tower Stair. Following it all the way to the top should get you close to the lair of the old crones mentioned in Jesper's journal.
Oh no, a lot of the premium sauces are overpriced. I've had Rouse. It's an $8 bottle of Rouse tastes to me the same as a $1.49 jar of Franco Rinaldi. I mean, I've had the recipe to cook spaghetti sauce. I've just never done it. I got time now. I'm seriously thinking about doing it because my grandmother's spaghetti sauce is so good. I don't want to do Straw's hate. That's what. No, canned sauces are meant to be as broad as possible. I've never had a brand of guard sauce that I went, wow, I've got to have that again. That's my brand now. Unfortunately, the one thing I know about it is a bit pricey. Not the cheapest thing to make. Or it has a large upfront investment, I would say, actually. But yeah, you have to shred all the vegetables because you literally Italian style the vegetable. You boil them till they melt. It is the one, and because you basically render down the vegetables. It's the one thing I actually still put celery in. I despise celery. But you need celery in the spaghetti sauce because it's so fibrous that it acts as a binding agent. So it's not really liquidy; it sticks to the to the pastas. It took the Italians to create a legitimate use for celery. The English were all like, "Oh, pish posh, put a bit of the peanut butter on it. Eat it like that." No, you evil, evil people. Celery is for putting in the red sauce to make it sticky, and that is it. There is no other legitimate use for celery. Or feeding to your kids when they've been bad. It's always fun when, like my parents did that. Oh, we'll just put some peanut butter on some celery and you can have that as a snack. What did I do wrong? I haven't hit my sister or nothing. Now I want to because I'm having celery. God, if I'm going to be punished, I'm going to earn it. I guess I have to make this relevant. Yeah, if I'm going to have celery, I'm going to steal my sister's Barbie dream car for my stuffed animals. I'm not saying I did that, but I totally did that. Both the Ferrari and the VW. She never got the Corvette.
You quaff the witch's brew, and you watch as your body evaporates into a fine mist.
I don't think my stuffed animals would have fit in the Corvette though. Because the Corvette was like the real Corvette's only a 2-seater, and I had 4. There was the cat, the parrot. Cat was always driving. Parrot always rode shotgun. Had a penguin. Had a penguin. I think the last one was a bunny. A blue and white bunny. And there, you know, people always ask me, boy, you remember that from when you were 4 years old? Man, if I had my druthers, I'd have them now. And they'd be on stream. I used to have a fishing rod made by a company named Penguin, and the only reason why I went fishing with my dad was so I could use my Penguin fishing rod. Matter of fact, the last time we went fishing, my wife used my Penguin fishing rod because my dad still had it. Well, I figured it'd be the only way you could get you to fish. Well, I'm still not going to fish. I'm going to take pictures, but my wife wants to fish, so.
This book's pages are brittle with age, and much of it is illegible. What you can make out suggests the author is none other than Strahd himself.
I guess at the time he was letting one of my nieces use it, and so since she liked it, well, it would have been sentimental to have when my dad's had to stop fishing. I just let her have it. I would never use it. It would just sit on my wall. And to be honest, I have a lot of other weird things sitting on my wall that are just sentimental. Like when global warming stopped because my 33-year-old van stopped working. That's right. Global warming, my fault. No, true story. My dad came home and he brought a 16-inch fan and three 12-inch fans home because it's going to be hot. We had just moved into our new house. It was 1977.
Come closer, stranger. Join us for a drink.
And by the middle of 1978, all the fans had broke but mine. And so he's always buying these fans. He'd always come in, hey, Doug, you need a new fan? Nope, mine still works. 33 years for a table fan. I tried to fix it, but when I took it apart, it had just given up the ghost. Dad's fan broke, mom's fan broke, my sister's fan broke. Oh well. Not my fan. I stayed cool. I always had a week, they're all hot. Can I borrow your fan? No. Dad will buy you a fan when he realizes it's hot. I got nothing. Oh, that much. Meat fit for kobolds? Is all right, we need to go back to the airship to get a brief resupply, replenish, recharge. Come on, load in. I find it easier to sell off the garbage stuff. That. Dicks just keep getting harder to find. High-end ammunition is actually worth quite a few ducats. Tots. There should be one out in the wild. Oh, this is that road goes there. Yes, inventory management, the most important part of any stream. Do 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 do. Driving around town, love and I'm like, fuck you. Wasn't 2011 a weird time? DDO free to play was only 2 years old. I just got my first level 20 character. Yeah, I'm not one of those people. I kind of like the crazy Wild West feel it has now. Back then it was just... It was still all old guard then, and it was still all DR, and it was still all bring your Harry beater. I mean, I think peak DDL probably hit around Minutes of the Underdark, don't get me wrong. When Minutes of the Underdark hit, we all thought, well, now DDL can go anywhere. But it became an excuse to not finish storylines and whatnot. But most of that stuff didn't last. They figured it out real quick that that wasn't going to fly. The sigil thing lasted all of... If it got to a month after free-to-play hit, I'd have been stunned. They'd already gotten rid of some of the worst stuff. Like having to slip a little something something to enter the marketplace. No. Just no. Is she a medium or a large? Medium. So I need 10. You might have quit temporarily, but we would have brought you back. We've been like, they got rid of all the garbage. Come back. You can level to 4 now. Oh, God. Do, 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 do. Why is my MP3 player playing all the depressing songs? I will select some city pop to listen to. Oh wait, it's all at the top on this list. I just do it so I know when I'm dual boxing, which box I'm on. Doesn't really help though. I'm on second and third account, so they're both orange. I'm incompetent. I need more colors. I'm supposed to be on my main account doing this, but unfortunately we didn't TR. Oh, Demetrius, the VIG for Friday, you have to do Slave Lords. We're going to do Draw 'em to Slave Lords and something else. That can probably be arranged, if not that night, either shortly before or after. We finished Saltmarsh. But you know, most people don't mind doing so. Boy, Saltmarsh was stingy. That's a good point. We could beat down most of Saltmarsh quickly. Oh. Including the saga reward, I only got 5-star fragment. No, 4. I didn't get a single star fragment from any of the 5 quests we had to do. It happens. Holding on moments that won't last. Such a tiny keychain, and it slaps. I am the biggest sucker for a key change in a song. Still think my favorite is My Favorite Mistake by Sheryl Crow. I mean, damn, that's just good key change right there. All right, I gotta do Wizards of Wines and Wrath of Earth. I'm sorry, Wrath of Earth. Time to put out the fire. Broke my heart and I just got upset like a thief, and then I felt you slipping away. All right, I need the belt from here, and for some reason, belts are the worst thing for me to get. As a general rule, obviously, the worst thing for me to get was the emissary's vestments. Oh, that's what we gotta do. We gotta do
This must be Stefania
newcomers.
Davian's daughter.
They drag you through that too.
And purified wine.
Planty plants.
Our wine is the last hope some people have.
That's okay. My twin Kopeshes are named Weed Whacker and Roundup. That's what it was. Roundup. Yeah, I don't understand that Roundup. Lawsuit. That made no sense. Oh, it might cause cancer. It's not safe. And then this, you don't normally see a CEO do this, but he had full confidence in his product. He drank a cup of Roundup. A tall, smooth glass of Roundup. No. Sorry. It's been a long time. I mean, it's finally time one CEO pulled a baller move like that. Yeah, I know. I mean, how safe does it got to be? You know, if everything in vast amounts will cause cancer. I mean, basically, or Be bad for you. You drink enough water, you'll die. You can literally drink yourself drown. So, yeah, Bala move. Didn't help. When I was young, they used to have these really great tasting chewable vitamin C tablets, which I almost overdosed on. They came in the little orange. I thought they were just like orange. I had so much vitamin C. I probably will never get scurvy though. Oh no, there have been people who have overdosed on vitamin C. It's very rare. It takes a lot of it, but no. Rats, but no mold. So just go this way. Let me whip this out. On this character, my only ooze beater are still twin Celestias. They're not great, but they work. Oh, I was eating a massive amount. Well, basically 10 times the recommended dosage every day. They were tasty. They really were. They were oh so sweet, but you know, when you're a kid, you do stupid things. And then when you're an adult, you do stupider things. I think the stupidest thing I ever did as an adult was buying a used Geostorm. Probably not my best moment. But it still is the only station wagon I've ever had, and I loved it for that. The minivan's okay. And I do like the fact that I have, you know, basically something that looks like an Aston Martin. But in the UK, you could get an Aston Martin looking like station wagon. How cool would that be?
Wards, she is completely absorbed by her task, poisoning the wine inside the vat.
James Bond does the shop.
The Martikov family makes its home in this part.
Sorry,
of
we're
the
going to need
winery.
to see some ID. You know my name. Like Chris Cornell starts playing. Maybe I don't need to see your ID. I was supposed to get a station wagon. That did not work out. I was also supposed to get a Fox Body LTD LX. That didn't work out for a completely different reason. And admittedly, if I had gotten an LTD LX, an 84 LTD LX, I probably would not be alive today.
You found all
That's a lot of lightweight. I would probably have taken people with me because it's a 4-door car. Basically, it's a 4-door Mustang 5-liter. Fox Body. That probably wouldn't have been good.
The druid prepares to attack.
Why do you insist on dying?
She asks.
The 88 Chevy would have been so much better.
Is why they is doing this way. Very good. I'll slit your throat. Then add your blood to my poison.
Ant-like forms run forward to protect the druid.
I almost got a 74 Torino, which would have been okay, but I would have preferred the 74 Torino Ranchero that my grandfather had. It was a pretty neat car. truck. Ute, technically. Not a sport utility vehicle, but a ute. The only ute designed in America. Because Australia, where utes are from, got the Granada ute. Which we would get after the Torino utes went away. No braided cut cord. Ah. And I've been playing on that. Demetrius, you didn't do your job. I did that whole quest and nobody saw anything. And I didn't even get what I wanted. If anybody wants to help join farm, me help farm, I don't care. No. No, not at all. I'm on 32s. Well, Qualitat's 29, but he doesn't care. He's about to be 32. He's a bar and a quarter. Wait, didn't I already get this? Hold on. I don't need to do this stupid quest. I'm out of here. Bye. Peace out, yo. I already got what I needed out of that one. So I'm almost done with the farm part of the stream, actually. So I gotta go back to the harbor. The circus. What you had to do? Did I get anything good? Not bad. Okay, that did not work. I wonder who I kicked. Well, I will just have to do it the other way. Did you want to do it on try R1? Or just go in on hard or elite? I don't care. Oh, we're just going on hard. I prefer to get like runs in and try to maximize stuff. It's pulls per minute. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. If you're just gonna pike, you can pike. Piking's a thing. A legitimate strategy.
Cries the gnome.
My enchanted golem will change life in Stormreach forever.
The gnome proudly points to his creation.
To demonstrate my latest invention, the animatic will now animate.
It's okay. It's just like, you know, running obviously with Vorlona's top-end characters is more like,
Oh, that's not
yeah.
supposed to happen.
he can
pipes,
get through these as quick as I can get through them on hard.
The host something has gone terribly wrong. We must fix the animatic before it animates everything in the city.
Oh, that fence so big. Oh Lord. Remember though, with the new Vecna expansion, also Monster Manual 9 drops, so. It would be nice if they would give us back some astral shards. Probably not going to happen.
The wizard describes the ingredients he needs to craft a wand capable of stopping the animatic.
I can't help seeing all the way. Way to go, Albereth. Let's just start other fights before the ones we're in are done. Know that I'd be with you if I could. And Christina takes a chair shot. It's a slobber knocker.
You collect
Got the sugar.
pixie dust that Orban needs to craft the wand.
That I'd be with if I could. These animated object fights are like easily the most annoying part of this quest. It's a good quest, but I do wish I had. Wish there was easier access to adamantine kopeshes. We don't know what's coming, really. Remember, we know what we want for level 25. We want the return of Dragon Touch armor. We want legendary Reaver's Refuge. Everybody wants to do the end fight in a legendary Enter the Kobold. Come on.
The barrels spring to life and attack. The magic field pulsing from the golem appears to animate ordinary objects nearby.
Ooh, that means next Wednesday we'll have an exciting Watch Me TR stream. Yay! That's like all the inventory management. I don't know how it is now, but it used to be nibbles could be found in this area too, so I'll take a good look. Wrong. There was never play the game too long. Come on, die. Just remember sometimes Nibbles being there too. Right outside the bar.
You've obtained a beholder's eye.
I
One
know,
of
it looks like he's in the
ingredients
main fight
Odin
area.
needs to make the wand.
Wow, there's actually none in here. trippy. Ruben James, saw you live again.
Over here!
Shouts Orban.
Please hurry! I can't keep the animatic contained much longer.
The animatic stands contained inside a magic field. It looks like Orban has found a temporary method of halting the golem.
I'm still in the middle of the quest. I've got to find Nibbles. Nibbles isn't where he's supposed to be. Okay, I've got him targeted. Where is he? Where is that agent of chaos? Well, he disappeared. Oh, he's over there somewhere. Hello, Rolona. How is Diablo 4? I should make you a moderator.
Someone has set up housekeeping here deep in the fusty depths of the sewers.
I bet. Maybe Nibbles fell in. Yes, Nibbles is drowning.
nose runs up onto your shoulder. He seems to like people.
It turns out that Nibbles is the name of top secret Soviet submarine.
Dirk gives you a unicorn's horn, one of the ingredients needed to craft Orban's wand.
The hunt for Grey Nibbles. The thing is, though, if it was really a Soviet submarine, then it wouldn't just be squirrel. It'd be moose and squirrel. Can't have one without the other, right?
Orban quickly shapes the ingredients into a magic wand.
Here we are. This wand should strip the enchantments from the golem and its commands. Well, there's only one way to find out. First, I'll remove my containing spell. Then I'll
Yeah, I don't think I have any restrictions on links. I should, but I don't.
The animatic charges towards you, animating the large gazebo it is standing.
Oh my! Oh, that was planned.
Says Orban.
The wand did remove some of the animatic's command structures, but it seems the only ones affected were the ones that prevented the golem from attacking people. Oh, I'm afraid you just have to destroy it. There's no other way.
I just don't know how many old cartoons actually hold up. I like most of the Tom and Jerry stuff. I imagine so. I mean, Diablo 1 was a pretty fun game offline, but nowadays about everybody getting together online, making a party. Nobody plays solo games anymore like DDL. I mean, wait, what?
The animatic clatters.
Come on,
to
Ring of
the
Prowess.
Orban's dream of renovating Stormreach is now
Nothing.
nothing more than a pile of useless
All right, now it's time to
junk.
go forth and
Still, it would be nice to be able to sit down without the chair attacking you.
come on, Demetrius. Time to go. Will it move? You're gonna get in line? Gonna get a Chinese haircut? I think you mean CUE. Do 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 do. Every piker needs to pay his respects to Dirk. Saturday, 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 Saturday night's alright. Is dying bad in Diablo 4? Do you lose your cool stuff? Nothing. Demetrius, that's what I want. That's the ring I want. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Woohoo! All right. Well, that's a big help. Thank you, Demetrius. Oh, thank you for putting up the D door right there. I hate that. You're trying to get me not to loot my gear. I think that's a D door of lies anyway. I'm pretty sure to get out, you have to go out the main door to Saltier. Oh yeah, thank you. That really helps a heck of a lot. You did on hard what Rolona couldn't do on R and R1. The shame. Yeah, I have both rings now. So I just need Slave Lords and 1, 2, 3 Ravenloft quests. So I'm actually halfway through. I am legitimately halfway through. And Qualitat's almost level 30, so he can use all this junk. All this garbage. I'm more living to do. Nothing good. Alright, well, I am saving Slave Lords for Friday. So what to do now? What to do now? What to do now? Let me think. I think what I want to do is actually go over to my main account for this. No, I know what I want to do. Never mind. We'll stay on this account. But Qualitat is going away. We will switch over to Ninth Walker. Should only have 21 characters. Did I not move the other character? Delete the other character? Maybe I didn't. That tells me I'm pretty far ahead of, still have far ahead of Glendower. There. Ah! Mask of Deception. Oh well, I gotta do it. I don't know if I can though. Well, we will find out. This isn't my main. This is the well, one of the two TR projects on the second account. She basically scouts for my main, actually. That way I'm not bumbling around too much on the Saturday stream. What is she? She's... Oh. This is actually what I would have run next life if I had decided not to stream, to try to go pure. I think I want to get it out of the way. I think I'm going to go monk. And I think I'm going to go pure monk. I'm hoping this won't kick my butt. But it probably will. I know. We can talk about that. Get together Friday. Negotiate. I'm not too sure if Farg would like to play Alchemist, but...
Masked members of the Cult of the Dragon have been reported near this spot. Perhaps you can take them unawares.
Well, that was a plan.
You pull the mask from a fallen cultist and slip it into your pack. You may be able to use it to deceive them.
Oh, that gate just doesn't have anything, huh? Okay, fine. I don't use stealth. I use massive firepower. Stealth is for those classes that don't have machine guns. Pekka. What is it the sorcerers say? Fireball means never having to say you're sorry. Yeah, I have no idea what he was attacking before he went blind. This account doesn't have an epic gloves of the snack, so. Or maybe it does. Wait, do I have snack gloves? I don't know. I know I don't have them now, so oh well. I shot him. He was all like, lol, I am dead. So this is gonna be bad because I don't have gloves of the snack. Can I even see him? I think we'll leave Albus on hold. They're doing like 9 points of damage max because of my great epic tourney armor. Cool that way. I'm one of the cool kids. Alright, Rolona, we now have to figure out how to get Demetrius dead on Friday. He needs X's over his eyes, that's what he's saying. Just like the Twitter bird. I hope I don't blow this up. Hey, maybe I'm wearing them. Oh, I am! I'm wearing the gloves of this scoundrel. Three's enough, though. You know how many Camrys I had to skin to make my tourney armor? That's a lot of bad guys. I need some help. Although they're still only doing about 10 points of damage a hit. But still, they're whittling away at me. Well, then that'll be the order of the day. We pike, you die. There's a box on both sides. So if I go around the other way. All right. Like being in Bard's Tale, the Thief of Fate. It's okay, it'd have been hilarious when I died. I almost never run this quest. Use your words, man. Neither do I. I've run it like maybe 4 times. I haven't run it in years. I don't know, I just expected.
As the mask is lifted off the pedestal, a piercing alarm fills the air.
Alarm! For some reason I thought there were 3 boxes. 2 upstairs and 1 for the bottom level. I am wearing purple. I am stunning.
A wizard blocks your way. You thought you'd walk right out of the front door? Think again.
I thought I neutralized all the cultists in the bar. That might have something to do with this. I know the dimensional anchor is because it goes under the ground and whatnot, but I could have sworn. Or wait, do you also have to do this over here? Nope. Maybe you have to do it when you do it. Oh, I see. Yeah, you have to do it beforehand because this door is now open and the other door is shut. I get it. Never mind. Glyn, off-white trans. Too tired to sing Newport State of Mind. No, not that bad. Tell you, the first time you go in there though, and you don't know about those traps, that's an eye opener. All right. Did I like miss 15s? Well, just delirium. I can't. Yeah, we're right where. I don't even remember doing Veil of Twilight on her. Can't believe how far ahead she is. Or how far ahead I got with her. Wow. Ew, DDL points. Yeah, Demetrius made me feel like an idiot earlier today, and I totally deserve it. Totally. Well, the pre-order launched today, and I went and just bought it. And then Demetrius was all like, well, what if Cordo gives you a code? Because, you know, you're a long-term streamer. And I'm all like, nah, he hasn't given me a code since, like, he didn't give me a code. He didn't give me a code since Isle of Dread. No, I'm not getting a code. And then I click on my inbox. I've got a code waiting for me. So I gotta show off all the neat stuff. You can go back after I stop and see. I did a pretty good look at it with 2 accounts, so you get really up and close at the new stuff. The interesting thing is the code was only good for a short time. So I had to use it pretty quickly. So I basically let my wife use it. Because I already bought it because I was an idiot. What do you mean, rub your elf nose in it? You were good. Who shot me? What are you doing over there? Help.
You've rescued a grateful hostage from the criminals.
Yay, I freed an innocent. Yeah, well, no. See, I paid all the money for it, so I had to make sure, I got a little bit of money back. So I was an idiot. What? I'm saving up for a bag of magic beans. Actually, now I think about it, what I really should get is a crock pot, but it's been a long time since I've cooked a nice tasty roast in an Italian marinade and let it simmer for a long, long time. That's good eating. Back before they got all popular, I used to get 7-bone roast for 70 cents a pound. Now 7-bone roast is like, I might as well get top sirloin. I can get tri-tip cheaper than 7-bone roast now. The $20 crock pot? That ain't gonna help. I need the muy grande one. Genuine Corningware.
Innocent Wayloon natives made these drainage tunnels.
Why would I
into
want
the
to cook
refuge
meat fit for
from
kobolds?
prison
It's the
built.
fourth pot.
Now,
Kobold
their
meat.
safe haven. The woman's life ebbs away. Her frantic
It's
warning
meat fit
consumes
for
the
men,
last of her strength.
meat fit for
If you act now,
orcs,
you may be able to
meat
prevent
fit for
further
kobolds,
massacres at the other
and then
camps.
kobold meat. That's the order. Because the one thing that kobolds won't eat is other kobolds. And to be honest, I'm on my own channel. It's after 10, and my mind immediately went blue after I said that. Oh, Lord.
A lone dog mourns its fallen master.
Oh, God.
Piercing howls keep a scratchy voice.
You know, on
barks out
BDO
with
stream, I have
nearby.
this image that's almost like Full House Bob Saget. But trust me, my mind can go full Vegas After Dark Bob Saget. And my mind just proved it again right there. I was like, man, even I don't want to say that, but I thought it. I have a well-trained mind. Oh God, yeah. After he passed away, and people started posting his Vegas routines, like on YouTube, I was all like, "Oh my God!" And the sheer fact that we knew him as Danny Tanner just made it worse.
Snores echo in the
In a
stone
good way,
cavern.
but oh. He was a very funny man. Oh yeah, he could definitely cross the line into bad taste. I never saw anything that he offended me about. Like, he didn't do like racial stuff, but oh my God, some of his, he could work the blue room. Yeah, let's put it that way. No, this isn't what I'm thinking of.
The snake crest on the ground may be of use in reaching Harvest Hall. Criminals drop down from the ceiling grates. The natives below scramble to respond.
They've cut down on the number of enemies in this quest by quite a bit, but oh my God, it's still so much. I remember when they came out, we were all like, we can't do this. And then it was just a matter of learning our builds, making our builds better. Got my wife's monk, which was perfect.
Green glow permeates this room.
If it's still green, there's some danger. Oh God, there's still some green. I have no idea what Elton John actually says in the song Elderberry Wine. What am I doing? I don't need to go that way. I thought you could go to the north tunnel. In the very beginning, there's a line that starts off with like, you know, there's a trunk in the corner. I keep all my letters, my bills, and according to the lyric, to all the lyrics guide, they say, and my promises too. But he doesn't say that. It's not promises. That's not the word. I don't know what he's saying. I would like to know. Would you like to know more? Yes, Herr Colonel Doogie Howser. We captured the brain bug and it's afraid.
The young woman thanks you for giving her the message.
Yay! I found the person. All that been fine on elderberry wine. I miss champ rats. Yes, the camps are under attack. I am quite sure.
A voice above yells, "Look out below!"
Okay, all of them ran right by me. I literally was chopped liver. Judging by the way they went around, it looks like they actually went around the corner so they would not even, I would not even see them. Great. No respect, I tell you. No respect. Another person I used to love to watch his stand at Rodney Dangerfield. Even when he wasn't doing his lovable loser routine, he had some good stuff. Told some good jokes.
These pumpkins won't know what hit 'em.
You open all the chests because, according to the great Greek philosopher Demetrius, there might be an augment in it. They made so little headway that it gave me the completion before I had actually killed them all. They were all like, now they suck. Well, can't play. So I got but done today. I got my new sunglasses. Oh, I got my new sunglasses in. Yeah, I could do that. So I went to the eye doctor and he said, well, you know, getting older, you really should just wear sunglasses outside, even if you don't go out that much.
sick and injured have been gathered here in this chamber. Loud splashes and guttural growls echo in the tunnels ahead.
So I've tried buying another. Well, I'm gonna try to buy a pair of sunglasses, but they actually, the group I bought them from actually had a buy one get one, but you couldn't mix and match. You had to buy their combos. So I picked the one combo that fit me.
The sick and wounded are now safe from the lizard folk.
Kind of probably. Well, no, you have to go back for the person.
A sign on the wall reads Overflow Control.
Let's see where they're at. Ugh. Way too close. Ah!
The bat crest on the ground may be of use in reaching Harvest Hall.
Yep. There are bad guys.
Shouts
The bad guys are
from both
coming.
ends of the camp. It's a two-pronged
I love that
assault.
spotlight because if you're a bard, you aim right for the middle of it, and that's where you
More
put your
criminals
autos
drop
ball.
down right in the middle of the camp.
Then your monk goes in and does the whirlwind attack and kills them all.
As the gate to
The side you come in, I think, always gets more bad guys. I think there's always a group that kind of is treated as following you in.
defenders fall,
Oh, I thought I was going to get over here in time to
gates
save that
open
one.
and pour into the camp.
Take us down water town. Must be another group.
Ended the attack on this camp.
I got the back crest. Once you got used to the fact that
Strange glow
AoE
suggests
really
that there's
became
something
the
unusual
meta
about the
around this
corridor
time,
ahead.
and you had to have it, whether it was all the cleaves or fireball or the big effect rune arms. Yeah. Then it was manageable.
slight breeze suggests that you are nearing an exit. Yet, with the breeze also comes a pungent reptilian smell.
This quest was really hard on single target things. Yeah, it'd be basically a single target insta-killer to do it. My cleric was useless.
A commanding voice calls out,
Harvest Hall. I must stop those criminals from the
leader of these thugs.
Where's my brother and sister? Did you crash her?
Footsteps echo from down the hall as more
Oh, that's
criminals join
bullshit. If I can't hurt it, I should be able to have to target it. And now the waves are you have to clear? Bullshit! They changed the meta again. And now she can still attack you while you're doing this.
More of Athea's lackeys join her.
See, this quest was kind of not right before, but now that's just broken. Admittedly, this is one of the quests where we would really damage the servers. And by that, we just get her down to nothing, and then get all the people out. We'd go hang out by the archers, and
She gasps.
or he would just
You've routed
everything
the
is
criminals
nothing then.
and ended their scheme to destroy the Wayloon natives. The leader
They
of
would
Harvest
just go,
Hall motions you over, eager to speak with you. You are welcome to use Harvest Hall as a
Yeah, that
place to
last fight
rest
could get
and
overwhelming,
recover
but we're
from now
used to
on.
it now, and now it's you gotta kill everybody. All right, Rolona, take it easy. I'm probably gonna call it here now too. I had a long day. 3-hour stream's fine. I was gonna do more on Wayland, but I don't want to. All right, then. I think that's a good place to call it then. We'll be on tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to play tomorrow. I might play a little GTA, but I was also thinking about playing some of my other games. But Thursday's always going to be a toss-up, so we'll see. So with that, I wish everybody peace and good questing, and have a great night.